there, folks. Sorry there's no starter for this special Game On here today on my video. I don't even have the Game On here, actually. I can enter that in right now if I wanted to. Let me do a little... Well, I usually don't. I just have my picture on here, don't I? Should I put myself on here? Because originally I didn't, so let's see here. I got to turn on my light, though. Hold on. Because I need some light in here. Oh, the camera isn't working. Well. That'd be the problem right there, folks. I thought the camera was working. Hold on. That could be fixed easily. We just got to do a turn off, turn on, and I'm back. All my beautiful blurry my glory here. So everybody, we are here, we're back, I'm back, and we are here to play some stuff. We're going to play ourselves a little game. If you haven't seen the thing, and I'm going to pop this audio back up, because why not? We're going to play ourselves some HouseFlipper today on Sunday stream, and hopefully after, let me check here, because I wonder if this is still installing. It is still installing. Maybe we'll do a little Gears of War Ultimate on my PC. I want to get an achievement. Well, it's not an achievement. Well, I probably will get an achievement, but I just want to get some reward points for Gears of War Edition. Like in my app, you get some points if you play the multiplayer a little bit. And I want to see who's playing multiplayer still and how good they are and how sucky I am. So I'm installing this on my PC. Apparently, I could get fresh achievements for this too, so I'm stupid. Yes, I am. So that's going on in the background, but that's okay. I got plenty of bandwidth, people, so do not worry about any bandwidth issues or anything like that. My computer is a beast. My bandwidth is beautiful. It is fiber. It'll work very well. So everybody, welcome to this beautiful Game On session here on July 2nd. On a Sunday. It is kind of rainy outside. I'm hoping for it to rain more. I know a lot of you are like, no, but we got to go outside and grill and stuff like that. I understand, but you got to come to where my point is up here in Buffalo, New York, where I want rain for my plants and grass and stuff, so I don't have to spend a ton of money on just watering my fresh new grass and plants. Because if it doesn't decide to rain today, and I'm checking apps, I'm checking everything else, then I gotta go outside and water stuff, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that today. And it looks like it might do some raining. We're in the middle of raining here, but this rain seems light. But if this goes away, and I'm looking at this on my phone here, folks, so it looks like it's not gonna last that long, and then it's gonna go away. And I'm like, oh, come on, really? I like my good rainy days, but if it's just going to come and go, I might have to go outside and do some light watering of some plants and stuff. We'll see. If it gets a nice little pour down outside for at least a second, that'd be great. But, you know, got to take it from me. When you got all your plants, you got all the stuff, you want it looking like this picture here on HouseFlipper. I don't want my grass that high because those people just did not know how to mow their grass. But, you know, I want foliage. You want that foliage to suck up all the water around your house so you don't get water in your basement. You want it to look green and fresh because you get that fresh air from all the photosynthesis going on with all the plants and stuff. It cools down around your area if you get all your nice trees and plants and stuff around your house, because then your house isn't getting all that direct sunlight to burn everything. So you gotta come to where I am, because in my backyard I got no trees. I got maybe one little tree in the backyard that I'm trying to grow, but you know, we'll see how that works. So this is HouseFlipper. You know me, I like these weird, stupid stimulation games, as I'm gonna start calling them, stimulation. These are simulation games of, well, how about if I want to flip a house? It's just like Power Wash Simulator. This is a HouseFlipper. This is like a house flipping simulator. And it seems kind of interesting to me. I played a bit of it so far, and I'm going to be doing some more. Excuse me, I'm going to quickly blow my nose. I took some medication so I can breathe, but you know, I got that other stuff, so you're gonna hear it, but you won't see it. Oh, and Gears of War Ultimate is done. Good, good, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. So let me go in and close the Xbox store right now. We don't need that running. No, I don't need you running. I don't need you running. Yeah, so the medication, my medication that I use, it works, but then it causes drippage and stuff, and that's annoying. I can never have a perfect breathing nose. I get it all from my family, you know, genes and hereditary bullcrap like that. And because I'm getting older and older, you know, that shit just annoys the fuck out of you. So why don't we get started and play some house flipping? We'll do some fun house flipping stuff. Like I said, this is a very fun, interesting game. We'll play a couple hours of this, and then we'll go into some Gears multiplayer. These are my outside tile paneling stuff. I can't use them yet because I didn't unlock that ability to do that yet. But this is like your base place on, and we got screen tearing going on here. Are you seeing the screen tearing, or is it going away? Did it go away? Let's see. Did it go away? Oh no, it's coming up on the stream. No, I'm not seeing it on the stream. I'm seeing it in my window here. And the last time I had all that screen tearing, I had to turn off the game and restart it because sometimes this game has some screen tearing to it. Let's see here. I don't know. And I don't like the screen tearing because it's annoying. And the only way to fix the screen tearing is by turning off the game and turning it back on. And I'm thinking I'm going to have to turn off and turn back on the game. I'm not seeing it in the stream, though. I'm just seeing it on my monitor. So, let me turn off the game and restart it because, I don't like screen tearing in my games. Not like that. A little light screen tearing here and there, that's okay, but that was just annoying. And this is supposed to be a trial game, sort of, even though it's on Game Pass. That's where I'm playing this, off of Game Pass Ultimate on my PC here on PC Game Pass, and yeah, load me in my profile. And sometimes this game does a little bit of wacky stuff. Like I said, like they say, it's a trial version, so it's in its beta stuff. It's doing its they're trying to fix stuff behind the scenes, but I'm like, God, it's still fun though. Okay, let's see. Any screen tearing? Not so well. No, not so much. At least that. Oh no, I'm seeing it a little bit. Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with this. Maybe it'll go away. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh yeah, I was cleaning up a house. So you can clean houses, you can fix up houses. There's all sorts of stuff you get to do. These are jobs. If you don't like bugs and stuff, well, here comes some bugs and stuff. So I have to clean up this garbagey house. And I'm like, who lives in these houses? Ah, look at all the cockroaches. Ah, who's the fucking pile of filth that lives in this house? Oh my God. Oh lordy lordy. I'm gonna have to vacuum them up. That's how you get rid of cockroaches. You vacuum up the cockroaches. And you just go back and forth, and you just suck up all the little critters, and they go away. And that's all you do. It's such a... I might have to move this fridge, but... Hey, that's one of the jobs when you're fixing and flipping houses sometimes. and doing these side jobs. You gotta clean up after the filth, because these people left a bunch of garbage all around before. I cleaned up most of the garbage, and they spilled a bunch of stuff all over, as you can see. These people were filthy people. So filthy. How could people live like this? And the sad thing is, oh, I killed enough cockroaches, it said, that the nest is gone. Okay, whatever. Oh boy, who is the filth that lived in this house? I tell you. Every place was filthy. I got rid of almost all the garbage. All you have to do to get rid of garbage is click on it. Oh, this is the basement. This is another room. Got some garbage? Click, gone. Got some boxes? Click, 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 gone. So, they should have called this cleaning simulator. So now we're going to clean. See, this is another thing that sometimes doesn't work. Sometimes the thing you're supposed to use doesn't work and you have to double click it. Now it does. So they got some work to do on this game. But it works quite well for what it is for a demo. And, you know, I still get achievements for this stuff. And, you know, once in a while when you're just feeling like you don't want to play any big time games or anything like that, you want to come into this game, just play a little bit, just like I did with Power Wash Simulator. When I didn't feel like playing like a major game or something, I just wanted something for a little bit of time to play, to kill some time and just relax, do something really nice. Something like this is always fun to play, you know. Like Power Wash Simulator, I played the hell out of that. I beat that game because all I did was play that game. And it was fun. I'm pretty good at the point of this game where I actually got to at what I think a decent amount of unlocks, because I unlocked a lot of stuff with this game. Wait, what's dirt here? Oh, is that dirt? There we go. And you look at your mini map, you know what's dirty and stuff. You can usually tell what's dirty, but sometimes you gotta look at that mini map to see what else is dirty. And me, I'm just trying to go around. I like to do one thing at a time around here. Sometimes I'll jump into different stuff to do, but sometimes you just want to do one thing. Like I'm going to just clean everything first. Surprisingly, you can get rid of dirt with this, it's not a mop, it's a duster. And surprisingly, you can get rid of dirt with a duster. I don't know. I do a lot of cleaning. You know, my job is cleaning. I'm basically a cleaner. And I can tell you one thing. Me using a duster does not clean anything where I come from. You got to actually clean stuff. Okay, I got clean on top of there. The bed's okay, I guess. It looks like it's dirty mess, but okay. I want to clean a window. So you get this little window cleaning electric thing. I wish I had one of these window cleaning vacuums. That looks pretty cool. It's like a squeegee vacuum. Do they make squeegee vacuums? I gotta look up on Amazon, because if they make a window cleaning vacuum squeegee, I might want to get that. Because I do some window cleaning at my job. You know, I work a job where I'm a maintenance guy. I am Mr. Maintenance. I clean things, I fix things, and all that. And you know, I don't have a tool like this that can power squeegee like this. That is one fun cleaning object. You know what I don't have here? Hold on one second, folks. Let me pause this. I don't have... Whoa. Oh, there's my other stats here. Oh, there we go. So I can get rid of this stats and I can just keep the doc stats. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the doc stats and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, how about chat? For some reason I lost my chat on here. I'm using OBS and that's just that. That is just that. Custom browser docs. It's cache reports, Discord server stuff. Can't find the chat on this thing. Oh well. I could bring up chat in another window here. I could do it here, go to my YouTube and just do chat. So if anybody wants to chat or hit me up in chat, we could do so. Can't find the quiet to myself. Top chat, live chat. Pop-out chat. There we go. I can minimize that. I got the pop-out chat. There we go. So hit me up. Just going to stream some HouseFlipper on PC and Gears of War Ultimate on PC after. Enjoy. There we go. I'm the first person, the only person to chat. So if anybody wants to chat, say some stuff, watching the stream, or if somebody comes on the stream and watches later, that'll be great. Because then I'll be able to see all this chat stuff here. How do you get rid of this stupid thing? I guess I can't. Okay, back to the game. So I got some chat going here. Anybody wants to hit me up on chat, I will look periodically over to the screen to look at chat. And everything seems to be running quite hunky-dory, so I'm pretty happy. So let me get more comfortable in my seat here. Yeah. More comfortable in my seat here. Move my keyboard up a little bit. And we did these windows. Okay, we're going in dark territory, people. The bathroom. Yeah, let's go do some scrubbing of stuff with our duster in the bathroom. Because, of course, a duster can clean everything and anything in any situation. Because it's a magic duster. It's just like one of those magic erasers. You ever use one of those magic erasers? Those things actually work. Something that people show on TV that actually works. Those magic erasers clean like tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. I'm always in so much shock on how much stuff gets cleaned. Why is it saying this? Does the shower just need to be replaced? Is that what? Shower. It just says shower. What about the shower? I could go to tab here. Bathroom. Mount devices. So wait. Mount devices. So it wants a new shower. Oh, okay. I got it. So, X-nay. I can't get rid of this shower? Oh, I can just by clicking on it. Oh, okay. That was weird. Yeah, let's get a shower. I'll get a cheapo shower. Who cares? Let's make it orange. Orange and black. Yeah. And we're going to pop this shower right here, right? I guess the shower don't fit. Oh, wait. There we go. Assemble. Oh, yeah. You also get to assemble the shower. It's really interesting. You're just clicking on stuff and it just shows you what it's assembling. Now we put in the glass panes and then you can open it and look at that. Got a shower. It is so stupid but so fun. Gotta watch out for those damn doors. Oh my god, the clipping is going crazy over here. Hoping it's not bothering anybody. Because like I said, I'm not seeing it on my stream video, like streaming out. I'm just seeing it on this monitor here. And it only does it for this game. And I haven't seen it in any other games or anything. So it's not my computer. I can tell you that. It's not my graphics card, because my graphics card should support up to 4 monitors. I think 4 monitors? I don't think it said 5. I think it said 4. So I got a 4070 in my computer. So, but this clipping. Ooh, this game needs to be fixing the clipping. Okay, what's dirty? Is it behind here? Or is it up? Oh, it just wants me to fix something. Electrical outlet. That's what it's saying. Let's clean the doorway. Okay, go here. Oh, there we go. Repair electrical outlet. So there's supposed to be... Ah, there's electrical. So you can fix an electrical outlet on this too. It's very stupid. And if your electrical outlet looks like this, you better just go and call a freaking electrician ASAP. Turn off all your electric, because you got some issues if your electrical outlet looks like that and it's so eroded and corrupt like that. Because no fucking way would this not burn down your house. And who installs a new electrical outlet when you got the power running? Well, I do, but you know, because I've been doing that stuff for a while, so I could do it. I still do turn off the power while I'm installing one of these things. You know, I'm not joking, but I could do it with the power on. It's highly not advised, especially if you don't want to get electrocuted, but, you know, it's not like I haven't gotten shocked before many times, you know. It's bad, it's dangerous, it's bad, but, you know, I have done it. I have got a little electrical shock. That was when I was doing a fan, though. I was, like, replacing a light or a fan or something. And I don't know if it wasn't like grounded or something. I got electrocuted a little bit. It's just like, you're like, ah. Like touching an electrical fence or something. Take this fancy schmancy squeegee. Squeegeeing up. Yay! The window has been squeegified. Okay, let's open the door. Let's close the door on ourselves because I like to do that because I don't understand how to do it properly. Okay, what's 30? Wait, it's over here, right? Ah. It's over here. Oh, over here. Okay. I'm like, well, where's the dirt? It's over here. It's over there. Let's see what's in the basement here. I got some dirt on the ceiling. I cleaned my basement recently too, so that took a little while, but it's nice when you got a clean basement, especially my basement where it's like semi-fixed up. It doesn't have like walls. It has, you know, it's concrete and stuff like this basement does. Not like this basement because mine doesn't have concrete bricks like that. It has nice big fat bricks. I think bricks like this would not really be in a basement because I don't think they could hold and support a house. Now this is one of those little tinier houses, so who knows, but you would want one of those big masonry bricks and concrete to hold up a house. So this is not super accurate. And it's not supposed to be. It's just supposed to be for fun. I got some buggies. Vacuum up the buggies. That's what basements have usually, buggies. My basement doesn't really have bugs. Sometimes it does, but the bugs don't survive in my basement because it's so dry because I got that dehumidifier running. That's another thing you should always do is have a dehumidifier in your basement to you know, keep the water out, keep it smelling good, and it also kills bugs, you know, because they get dehydrated and they die. At least in my basement they do. So I got a good basement going on. Okay, let's move this. I don't know what I'm... Oh, am I cleaning down here? Is that it? Ah, there we go. Okay, I guess the basement's clean. I don't have to change an electrical box or anything. Okay. This house is clear. Okay, what's this? Oh, another electrical plug. So let's fix these very eroded electrical plugs that clearly people were doing something. Something was going on. Something was going down on these electrical plugs. Something bad. Or else this house was in a hurricane or something, or a big storm, because why else would there be this much erosion on the old plugs? That's not right. I got a very old house with very old electrical equipment in it as well, and I never have that problem. Clean window. Oh yes. Oh yes, we can clean window if I can get over here. Clean the windows. And doing these little jobs, because you want to do, basically with HouseFlipper, you want to, you know, fix up, clean up, fix up, and sell, aka flipping your own houses that you build, and try to earn as much money, casherino, buckaroonies as possible. Now, I flipped one house in my time in HouseFlipper. I quickly fixed up, and I sold my first house in HouseFlipper. I did it as cheaply as possible because that's what you do when you're house flipping. You don't want to make it too expensive because then people, you know, certain neighborhoods, certain houses, you know, some people don't want to spend that much money on flipping on a house. And you want to try to earn as much money back as you can after you did said clean up and fix up house to flip. So I did it very cheaply. I just did the bare minimum, made it look really decent. You know, I was missing a few things that doesn't really matter when you're flipping a house. You know, a few items that the homeowners can just purchase and put in there. But all in all, it was a pretty decent house, and somebody bought it. and they have a thing in here where you can negotiate. As I completed this, yes, I complete. Get me my money. Ooh, I got 4. Wait, you have completed 97% of the job. What? No way. What did I not complete? What am I missing? Living room. Bedroom. Oh, I gotta clean a window in the bedroom? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Oops, got too far. So let's go back into the bedroom. Okay, it looks like all the windows are clean in here. Is there another bedroom? Did I miss a bedroom? That's outside. Oh, okay. But anywho, what was I talking about? Yeah, I've flipped one house in this, and you try to earn more money. They have like this little fake auction thing where people are bidding on the house. They even tell you when you're flipping or doing your thing to flip your house, like renovating it and all that. They tell you, they give you like, they have these virtual people saying, well, I want more of this or that. I'm looking for, potentials and what they're looking for in a flipped house. And what I did, I just did my own thing. I did a little bit of what the people wanted, but I mostly did my own thing because it was cheaper. And the one guy that was the highest bidder on it, that really wanted the house, he bid and he told me what he wanted, and I'm like, maybe I want a little bit more money and stuff on it, from it. And he's like, okay. I'm like, here, I want to renegotiate. So I asked for a bit more money, and I got it. I wanted like $3,000 more or something, and he said, okay. So I got $3,000 more on my flipped house, and I'm like, hey, $3,000 is $3,000, right? Now I'm just cleaning up stuff that I forgot to clean up on this house. This is like your first flipper house that you get. I don't know if you can sell it. I think this is just your base of operations, and you can't make it bigger. That's the only other thing that kind of bummed me out about HouseFlipper. I can't actually make this bigger in the space, like if I want to make it taller or bigger or something. But understandable, I guess. But I still kind of wish I could make this place bigger. But this is like the first flop house that you get to learn and to fix up. So basically my own personal house of operations, which that's what I turned it into mostly. Right up here, there's supposedly some stuff here. Right, or is that the inside? I think it's the inside. That doesn't make sense. I cleaned up all the inside. Yeah, but this had some really big problems with it. Like, it still has these problems. Like, I want this to turn into with these, but I can't put these up yet because tiling and paneling is not yet available. Oh, is that dirt spot? Wait. Where's the dirt spot? Oh, I didn't assemble the toilet yet? Oh, okay. That didn't make no sense. Okay, turn off the light. Yeah, I don't want to demolish. I guess this isn't attached to anything. That works, but Okay, I guess I can't attach it to anything. Okay. Whatever. Let's go into another thing. See, so you can go into this browser here. You can buy these houses, and you can fix them up to flip them. Like I said, I flipped this house. This camping bungalow of a house. I own one house, the first office. But over time, you get more money. You can buy and flip bigger and more expensive houses. House that is hiding something. What, a dead body? When they say it's hiding something, that means something. The one to move into, and they just get more and more expensive. Like you can buy a house on the moon. House on the moon for almost, holy shit, almost less than $500,000. It's like, it's $482,978.88. That's how much it costs for a house on the moon, folks. So if you ever want to get a house on the moon, there you go. Even a castle. Castle's like a little over $500,000. This should be like $5 million for a castle. What kind of prices are these? These aren't bad prices. Like on the moon? Come on. This should be like a $10 million house on the moon. Come on. What is this? Like 1980s, 70s or something that these houses are? So right now I could purchase this house. I have money and I could just fix it up. What I usually like to do, or I'm trying to do, I'm trying to save up more money. Garbage. Yeah, I'll do a little garage cleanup. And I just want to, earn some side money so I can put into that money into the new houses that I'm building. And, that's always fun. And like I said, this is a very soothing, nice game. Yeah, I'm ready to clean up. Look at that. Ooh, automatic garage doors. Woo, nice. Ah, your garage sucks. Look at this. I got super strength, people. I can move the car with my own hands. Boom. That's how strong I am. I am Superman. Superman, he got fired at the Daily Bugle. I think that's what it was called. The Daily Planet. Daily Bugle was Spider-Man. But Superman, a.k.a. Clark Kent, if you didn't know his alter ego yet, he got fired from the Daily Planet. Yeah, Lois left him. She left him for, he had a small little penis, apparently, and she left him. She says, "You're not that super." And she's like, "I'm going to have my baby with the Joker or something. At least he's got a big package." And the Joker laughed all his way back to the clown house. And Superman's like, well, he got pissed. And he was at the Daily Planet, all pissed off, and the chief was asking him to do something really stupid, like cover a football game, even though he wanted to cover Superman himself, because he's self-involved with himself. He got pissed off and was like, "No, I'm not doing it." And then the chief says, "Well, you better do it or you're fired, you stupid idiot." So he got really pissed off and he just punched him right through the window. And yeah, the chief went bye-bye. So yeah, he got fired. He got shit canned for killing the chief. They couldn't arrest him because how do you arrest Superman? He'll just get right out. And he got rid of all the kryptonite, so they couldn't get him to get rid of him with using kryptonite or something. So, I can't drop that. Okay, I can clean up all these trash and boxes. So yeah, he had to go into the flipping gig. Pretend to be somebody else. Now his name is George, and he flips houses and stuff, and he cleans garages. Easy money for him, easy money because he can lift a lot, and it's easy for him to clean stuff up. Dirt. There we go. I'll put that there for now. Give him this rake. Another thing, it takes too long to just grab items. They should let you just grab them. You gotta actually hold it down to grab. Okay, how the hell does that stand up like that? These are some wonder tools right there. But, yeah, clean up the garbage, clean up the boxes. I got a lot of shelving here. Not a lot of stuff. A lot of dirt in this garage. Yeah, let's get rid of the shitty garbage cans. Those are old. This is how you get rid of tires. You just click on them. Oh, these are good tires. You know when they're good tires when you just click on them and they don't disappear. So we got one good tire. All the rest of the tires were trash. Man, these people are slobs. My garage, you don't see this shit in my garage. My garage is all nicely, neatly organized and clean. But that's because I'm a clean freak. I'm a nerdy clean freak that likes clean stuff, including my garage. Let's do something. Like I said, if you're watching, feel free to chat with me if you want to, or ask me questions, or just continue to watch and enjoy. You know, this is the best thing about a game like this. You know, if you're watching, you know, watch me play it, and you can go play another game on the side. You know, because who doesn't have second devices and stuff, like handheld devices or whatnot. Okay, this picture's got to stay, I guess. All right, let's put you over there then. So people always have these second screen devices. You know, I do. I got plenty. So I like to watch people's gaming videos online while I'm playing a game as well. So that is my shtick. Or I like to watch videos and entertainment, so. We're cleaning the garage. Getting rid of all the dirt and oil. Which is weird how you can just clean up dirt and oil just with a duster. But this is a weird world we're working in here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, do the locomotion with me. And to feel your head down. Come on. Jump back. I'll put the tire next to here. And all I want to do is the locomotion. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. I am hitting the wrong keys. What's dirty over here? Is it behind here? They got washing machine. I can't move the washing machine though. It's like the first time I can ever move. Superman doesn't have this man. What's dirty here? Oh, is it just maybe? No, it's not the window. Alright then. Oop, I want that. Sorry, I'm just thinking of something. Don't mind me. Weird thing on this HouseFlipper stuff. Let's see here. I couldn't find the... Oh, it's right in front of my face. I was looking behind there. I'm like, where did that dirt go? Sometimes when you look at the mini-map and you're like, where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? Closing the door. Opening the door. Okay, there's some stuff here. There's a few more things. Okay, there's some tire tracks, treads here. Okay, I'm guessing this part of the garage is clean. Hi. Hey, Mr. Car, we can put your car back in, Mr. Car. Let's get the Superman car back in. Dun 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 dun. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum ba ba. We can close the garage doors. I don't keep my car in my garage anymore because I got somebody else that lives here, so don't like moving cars back and forth, so I can't sell anything. It's all locked. They just want me to clean. They don't want me to sell, just to clean. Okay, I could get rid of some tires. This is a good tire. Open up. Put the good tires. Like I said, this is a little when it comes to its wanting to let you put stuff somewhere. There we go. Gonna stack all the tires on the shelf, because why not? Whoa, what did it do there? That didn't make no sense. The game broke. It disappears. And then the other tire floats, because its physics doesn't work very well. I'm gonna get all the stuff I can out of here. Where do I want to put these? I wanted to put them up on this shelf. Why we don't got a toolbox for these items? That's beyond me. I should just clean. Screw the organizing. I don't think this game cares about organizing. Just cares about cleaning. Don't worry about me, folks. Just spazzing out a little bit. This stuff isn't working sometimes, and I have to see if I have to fix it. Let's see. I think there's some background music you can play on this, but, you know, I wish I could have some real tunes to play on this in the background. Like I said, if I was playing this normally, I'd probably have a streaming video or a movie or something playing on the side here on my other monitor while I'm doing this, so it wouldn't matter because I'd want all the attention on the thing, on the... from the game itself. There we go. It says, oh yeah, dirt spot there. Sometimes it's hard to find a dirt spot because everything looks still dirty. Hard work. Cleans the windows. Doing a little dusting. Little dusting. Okay, I could switch to this. Because I gotta get rid of some of these crates and these boxes. We don't need that shit. Let's see here. Got another one of these shovels. Maybe I'll bring it back in a little bit. Oh yeah, I closed the garage door. How did I do that while I had... Oh, that stuff was on the other side. Okay, I was like, wait a second. Move the boxies. Let's clean the windows. A lot of window. Bam. Yet again. Gotta clean all these shelves with all this crap on them. Still a lot of dirt. And you can even end your jobs early if you want to, if you don't feel like doing the mission too far. So there is that option as well. I don't know what a good option for that would be, but yeah, you could go AWOL. Like I could click, I think I can click escape and I can go and I can go, oh, complete job. Even though I haven't completed the job because this game lets you do that. So, continue job. Top shelves. Got a box here I can take. Let's see here. Let's reorganize these shelves, shall we? I don't know what the box of this stuff is. What is it like? Oh, it's what are those things? Those washers. Put that tray on there. Have another tray on here. Da 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 da. Like I said, I wish there was music. I wish there was a little bit of music. There is supposed to be music. Here, after I put this on the shelf, let's see what the music's like. I think it's like Minecraft-ish music. Let's see here. Wrong one. I want to go to settings. Sound. Oh, I turned music off. See, this is that music. It's like Minecraft-ish music. Here, I'll turn it really low. Not something like... It's not really tune-worthy music. It's just your basic, average, boring, everyday music. Okay, now I can take my box. Let's see, let's get a bigger thing. Bigger butt pile, bigger totes. Yeah, this looks like a tote. Looks like a tote that I have in my house. Definitely the blue totes I have in my house. We all got totes in our house, right? Can only put them on these shelves. Like I said, this game is a little bit glitchy on a lot of this stuff, but still very doable and playable. You know, like I said, once in a while you want to just do a little house flipping or whatnot. I think after I clean this area up, I will think about I'll think about buying another house to flip before we get onto some judgment, where you can judge me on how crappy I play a game. Here's another thing. If there's some dirt or whatnot and I can't reach it, first I gotta see it. So there's like dirt somewhere around here. Okay, here's some. I said, I wish there was something like in Power Wash Simulator. You can have it all, you know, shine whatever you're missing to clean. Complete the job. Nice Sunday afternoon, just cleaning and flipping houses. There we go. That looks beautiful. What else do I have to do? Do I have to go into here? No, this just goes outside. Let's take a look at our tablet here. It says I gotta clean a window. Did I not clean? Oh, this window. Yeah, this window looks really bad. Let's see. Let's get our handy dandy cleaning tool out. I have to go across my mouse pad to do this. Going a little faster on this one. Hey! How much do I get paid for this job? Well, yeah, why? Yeah, everything's done. Yeah. Info, I cannot do it now. What? Complete the job. Yeah. What do I get paid from this job? Where's my money? Where's my money? Gonna eat a cookie. Well, looking for my money. Did I get paid for that? And the work just keeps piling up. Painting house needs a renovation, redecorate, bedroom and home workshop, extra bathroom. Stuff like this. Let's see here. Oh, it says sleep. I can sleep the computer? Okay. Let's see here. Burned house is going to have a lot of stuff to do. House after a flood. Abandoned house. Yes, we're going to buy a house. Cheap houses. These must be those foreclosed houses. Hey, look at that big old cobweb right there. Holy cow. That is something. And this is a house, when you buy one of these fixer-upper houses, these are the houses that you just fix up and you fix up and you sell. You sell yourself. This isn't doing it for somebody else. This is doing it for you. So whatever money I want to put in there, I got 21,000 in my bank account right now, and I can choose when I flip this thing on okay, that one had some spider cobwebs outside. There we go. Just want to see. Got all this crap outside here. Always first clean your house fully first, then you fix up your house. That is the rule of thumb when doing your house flipping. The birdies are sounding. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Sometimes I gotta go multiple times around because I'm stupid. Cheep, cheep. And let's go inside. Ah! One bad house. Do I got my thing here? I can sell stuff, right? Yeah, I can. Let's get rid of all of this crap. You can also sell and buy stuff here. Get rid of all these boxes and stuff. I can even sell doors. I can remove doors, sell doors if they're good. Yep. Garbage. Try not to sell the sink or anything, because this sink and stuff looks good. Well, maybe this one ain't. I can sell that, but everything else looks pretty tidy in there. Sell the doors. Definitely that sink. Definitely that toilet. Yeah, we'll get a new shower too. Why not? Oh, and this fridge is totally bad. This was the door to the outside, I think, too. Okay. Let's vacuum up the bugs. Because that's how you get rid of bugs. Instead of just spraying them, you vacuum them. And that's supposed to fix everything. Not in real life, though. Just in virtual life. And then it's like, hey, you eliminated all the cockroaches because you vacuumed enough cocky roaches up. You killed the nest. Okay, whatever. Okay, now it's a cleaning time. Da 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 da. All this is gonna get painted anyways, so that's okay. I might do a new floor on here. Why not? And doing the story mode, that's what that stuff is basically, the story missions. That's what gets you to do, like the tiling and stuff. I got to do some tiling work on a mission or something because I got to learn how to do tiling and stuff with floors and stuff like that. So when it's time to do some real house of flipping and not just my little stuff here that I do, it'll work out really well. Because right now I'm just going to doodle up and paint stuff. Who knows if we'll keep doorways, but I think if I do decide to add another door back over here, we'll see. Man, this is one dirty house. Dirty. Get rid of all those cobwebs. Just want to clean up as much as I can before I start doing windows and other stuff. I want to sell these stupid lights. These are horrible lights. Yeah, that one too. Do we got any more? This is okay. I like the bigger ones. Those look okay. I just wanted to sell those little houses. Get rid of those little houses. Little lights, those crappy lights. There we go. The power of dusting to clean everything, because that's how you clean. Look at that. Look at that. Duster can clean that ceiling that well with all that water damage and stuff. That is fantastic. And clean the kitchen floor here. I might end up getting rid of all flooring and changing it all up anyhow, but why not? Let's clean it up first. Bathroom floor don't look too bad. It's a decent bare minimum, but I might change up the bathroom floor as well. Just spin around and you easily clean everything. Clean all the cobwebs and all the dirt spots. It's a miracle. Okay, says I missed something on the clean. Oh yeah. Look at that. I could clean that stove top very quickly. This got stuff that I can't clean off of that. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, why can't I clean that? Yeah, even doors coming off of here. Maybe I'll have to replace those. Maybe I'll have to replace these. So we'll get rid of those for now. For now. Clean around here. Get this area a little bit here. Around here. Supposed to have a mop. And as you can tell, all these people are either going up with their positives and negatives and stuff. So it's something, it's like that. Okay, a lot of stuff it's saying it's outside. Saying most of the stuff is outside. I'm just looking at what the minimap's telling me. What needs to be clean over here? I don't know. And over here, it's got a lot of dirt. And you don't get ladders or anything in this game, so... At least I haven't seen a ladder yet. Okay, I wonder what these two are, though. Then there's still a spider web in here? Okay, I got that, I guess. Okay, let's start doing some stuff to this house. I usually like to start off with the easiest... Well, actually, I gotta clean the windows here. I'm right. That's right. Let's clean these windows. Cleaning some windows on a Sunday afternoon. I always clean my windows in the beginning of the spring and stuff. Get my windows all nice and clean. I don't have anything like this, but I have to use a special alcohol water-based liquid to do it. Gonna clean some windows and flip a house. There we go. Some clean windows there. Clean window here. Such a very simplistic game. But it works quite well for what it's supposed to do. When it isn't screen tearing. Like I said, I never get in any of my other games. I only get in this game. But like I said, this is still a trial. It's a work in progress, so I can understand that they got to fix some stuff, like the anonymous amounts of screen tearing. I know that would bother most people. Doesn't really bug me because this is just a cleaning simulator. This is just a house flipping simulator. What do I care? As long as it's easy to do stuff and they make it easy for you to do stuff in this game, I do not mind. Just cleaning my house now. Gonna clean, flip. It's just like that arcade simulator. What is it? Arcade Paradise? I haven't played Arcade Paradise in a while. I kind of got out of it for a little bit. Maybe I'll go back into it eventually, but I kind of got out of Arcade Paradise because it seemed like it was just too tedious and I wasn't really going or doing anything in that game. I don't know what it didn't seem like I was going anywhere in that game, so. Okay, I got that window, those windows. All these windows are clean. Okay, now back into this room. I think it's time we paint. We'll paint, then we'll put a radiator in here. Like, keep it everything stripped out, because then it's easier to paint and flip, do all that stuff later. I don't know where those dirt spots are. They're kind of annoying me, but oh wait, maybe could it be inside? No, those are cracks. Oh, where would those dirt spots be out there? It says they're outside. Now, I just do not know where they would be. Is it just the weeds? Is that what they're saying? Okay, let's go try this again. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess after removing the weeds, that fixed everything. That's weird. Because the weeds were blocking the way. Okay. That makes no sense whatsoever, but oh well. So now we're gonna go in, we're gonna paint this place. So walls, we can get plaster too. I don't think I need to plaster up any walls. We're gonna make some colorful walls here. We're gonna make this room, ooh, get a big thing of paint, because you can always sell the paint later. It doesn't matter. You can always sell paint later when you don't use it all. We're gonna make this a nice color here. I guess for the plaster, which I was just thinking of because originally I didn't think of it, I think it's when I do some demolition work and you get like some cracks in the walls, like there could be cracks in the walls. Use the plaster to fix the cracks. I should try that out, because when I was demoing some walls before, I just replaced the whole wall. Look how fast you can paint. Fast paint. Fast paint. Imagine if you can paint your rooms that fast. Look how fast that is. Look at that brush. Look at that. You can just fill up that roller just by dipping it in there for a little bit. And then you just paint. It's crazy. Oh, got a refill. If it was this easy painting, shit. People would be painting their rooms all the time. They'd be like, oh, next week I want a different color because it's so easy to paint. Look at that. It goes on so fast. Why not? I'm surprised they didn't come up with like another method. Like instead of rolling on paint, it's like a big tape. And you just tape the walls with a color or something. Like they're big sheets and you just cut and tape them. And then they just melt into the wall or something. You know, just like they would do with Flex Seal and stuff. Flex Seal tape and all that. And all those weird things. The plasters and all that weird rubber shit that comes out. Why not create some sort of paint where it's not real, it's like its own thing, and you just, you know, it's like putting up wallpaper, but it's a big thing that sticks to the wall, and, you know, let it sit there. You know, hopefully like if it's in a warm condition, you gotta have the room warm or something, and it'll sit there, and it'll just form onto the walls like a plaster type of thing, and it'll be really nice, and your walls will be painted with this special like strip paint, and it'll be easy to apply because you just roll it on, cut around like corners and edges, so you don't have to put painter's tape around the corners and edges. Like over here, you would have to put painter's tape so you don't get this painted and stuff, or this painted. You got to put like some painter's tape on the side. Just have the special sticky type of paint, sticky tape paint. Oh, I wonder why nobody's created sticky tape paint. That's a new thing, folks. You can use my idea because I don't know how that would be created, but I'm sure somebody can create something like that in the lab where it's paint and it's tape. Paint on tape, or just tape it up, and that's all you do, and it just forms. Look at that. Don't that look beautiful? I should get a different can of paint here. First things first. And what would be good with that color? Someone to choose from. Should I just do white? Yeah, let's do white. Here, get a second can of paint there. Get a roller. Fill that roller up. Look at that. You can even fill the same roller up with paint and not have to worry about changing rollers. It is so easy. Easy paint. Can't paint the windowsill though, apparently. Don't understand why, but oh well. Look how easy that is. Just one swipe. 2 swipes. Got yourself some... Yeah, I'm gonna do all these white around these windowsills. That'll bring out some extra flavor. There we go. See, doesn't that room look beautiful? It looks pretty damn good. And that took me, what, 5 minutes? This was like a darker blue, which I kind of like. Does fit the room. I like this open floor plan look, but I'm sure they're gonna want, people are gonna want some windows, or I mean doors, especially in the bathroom. There you go, I got all the windows. All the windows are painted. So what I can do, I don't need the rest of this paint, so bye-bye. Cha-ching, don't need you either. Cha-ching, got some money back. I wish you could do that too. Oh, yeah, I didn't use up all my paint from my job. Can I just sell it to get money back from the store? Of course you can. That would be beautiful. That'd be amazing. Sorry that life doesn't work that way though. Because we'd all be doing that. Be like, I'm going to return some of my paint. Boy, that's a hard cookie. That was royal blue in there, right? Yeah, it looked like a royal blue. I should refill, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Tippy. And then when you refill, it says, now you can paint a wall. Oh, boy. Everybody, welcome to Painting Simulator, where your dreams can come true. I'm sure there is a painting simulator out there. I'm not even going to question that. There's a simulator for every type of thing. They got farming simulator, they got lumberjack simulator, which I almost bought, but then I heard there were some issues with it. So I'm waiting for it to get a little cheaper before I buy lumberjack simulator. Plus, it might come on Game Pass eventually as well, like everything, because I'm one of those people. But, did they have a painter simulator? Because a power wash simulator, da-da-da-da-da. I bet you there's a power wash simulator somewhere. But this is not a bad game for a demo that it's doing, and even though it, sometimes gets a little, screen teary, it's not a bad game. It is a very easy to learn game, very easy to play, very calming and soothing type of a game. I really enjoy this game. And this is going to be like a game if I come home from a busy day of work, of cleaning and working on stuff, and I just don't want to play anything else I don't want to play anything else that involves me thinking. I will play this game. This will be that one game where I just play on the side and I go, I'm just going to play this game on the side and relax and enjoy myself, because why not? Why not? HouseFlipper, folks, for anybody that was wondering. Like I said, I got the chat running here on YouTube. If anybody's wanting to come and chat, ask questions, leave me comments. Like, I had a comment before, because I usually do stream on Twitch, but I had a comment before on why I don't, on YouTube, have my comments section running for after the fact. When I post my videos up after the fact, people are like asking, well, why don't you have the comments section running? And I'm like, well, the reason I don't have that running, oh, I should have did around this doorway some white. Missed opportunity. I should have did that. Well, it was blue, right? It looked like it was blue. I don't do it because, you know, you get a lot of those negative comments and, you know, there's been a lot of people trying to promote stuff like, you know, doing their own, like, little advertisement spam stuff on there. It's been still a toxic waste of stuff on YouTube's comment section. So I basically opted to turn it off this time. I had it on when I did streaming before on my old stuff, on my old streaming site and stuff. I just didn't feel like doing it this time. I'm like, comment free. And if people really want to ask a question or a comment with me, you know, everybody can feel free to email me at Corecast, not at Corecast, sorry, that's my old one, at OldFreakyGamer.com or OldFreakyGamer@gmail.com. They can feel free to, you know, what can I paint? There we go. Yeah, so email me any of your comments or questions at OldFreakyGamer.com and or OldFreakyGamer@gmail.com. I keep saying that wrong. And I will definitely get back to you on that stuff. Or I'll mention it in a show or a podcast or something. You know. And you can still, you know, chat it up here in the chat room in OldFreakyGamer. Or I should say YouTube/OldFreakyGamer. Same thing with Twitch. If I go back to Twitch again, which the YouTube one is working pretty well, and I want to see how it posts my videos, maybe I'll stick with that. What do we want for the kitchen? Sell. Just looking at the time. Let's see here. Paint. Wall tiles. I can't put these up yet, can I? Can I put up wallpapers? Am I able to? Oh, see, I'm not. It's not available, so I can't do this. Ah, darn it! I gotta learn how to do that. So I guess I gotta paint this. Okay. I couldn't do flooring either, could I? Oh, I can do flooring. Okay. Okay, this it's gonna take a little bit. It doesn't want to work properly. Oh, so I just tap it and stretch. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it goes around the things that I don't want it to go. Okay, that's pretty cool. They did something interesting there. Usually you gotta hold and drag it. This time it's like, no, you just do a normal thing to it. That's pretty okay, that's good. I like that. That's a good choice there. Okay. Kitchen area. Let's do a sky. Ooh, I put some extra tile in here. Sorry. And the bathroom one, like I said, the bathroom one's okay. I don't have to change the bathroom. I just wanted to change these. And this room. What do we want in this room? Linoleum flooring. Hold up. Nope. Gotta go back into it. Do 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 do. Do do do. Nice. I gotta do some upgrades too. I never even upgraded anything on my person. Yep, did some flooring, did some of that. That flooring looks pretty good. It's gonna be some kick-ass flooring. Let's see here. At least in this room, let's install a radiator. Shall we? Let's install a radiator. Let's go to recently purchased because I like that because then I can just go here and find my radiator. Maybe not. Radiator. Yes. Gonna put this in, this sucker. Gonna assemble a radiator. All you do is hold down, screw one nut, another nut, hold down, another nut, turn it on. There's one radiator. One radiator installed. Let's install another radiator. Da 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 da. Give this house some heat. I hear it's raining outside. That's a good thing. I hope it stays raining out. At least in my area. If you're around your area and you don't want any heat, I can understand. I will not do any radiators or anything here yet. So I want to be able to put some new tile or something in here. Let's see. Let's get out of this. We'll go back to the game. Yes. And I like how it saves. I like its saving system in this game because it lets you save at any point in the game, and it seems pretty straightforward and easy. Doesn't complicate things. So what we're gonna do we're going to go to the perks thing because I got a lot of perks here that I can do. So what do I want to do in my handyman? Do I want faster plaster, tiler, hold up to 5 tiles or panels at once and land them 50% faster, or fitter, 100% mounting? I almost got this full, so might as well upgrade that to full. Why not? Cleaning. 50% faster cleaning. Good mop. Ooh, ultra. I didn't even do a mop, so I might as well do a mop. Faster painting. Paint more. Paint 3 walls at the same time. 40% paint usage. Let's just do faster painting for now. %5 more muscle strength at faster. Ooh. Ooh, I could do 2 of them. 25% faster demolition this. Yeah, let's upgrade this. And upgraded hammer. Yeah. Fast building. Mason. The built wall is already painted. Can build 3 walls at once. Now let's do that one. And then what do we got here? Increase chances of successful negotiations by 5%. Yes. Ooh, extra payment for the job. Yeah, yeah, I want that. I want all that. Why not? I could take a picture too. But you can't move this camera. It only takes whatever it sees right there. So all I could do is this. But it's in the gallery. Kind of stupid, but I actually created a picture from this. This is the picture of the house from the outside when it was dark. I made it into a big picture. But yeah, this is HouseFlipper. I wonder if it's got a job for me where I can do some tiling. Painting house, Christmas clean, Fiesta. Let's keep tradition alive. Extra bathroom. Those are all the stuff I did already. Let's see here. Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Christmas cleaning. Painting a house. Necessary extra bathroom. Let's keep tradition alive. I don't know what that is. Let's do an extra bathroom. Maybe I'll learn some tiling or something in this. I don't know. Does it want me to build an extra bathroom? Or does it want me to just fix up a bath? That is the question. Knock, knock, Mr. Handyman. Okay, this is where it wants me to destroy some walls. So it wants me to destroy this wall. I could do that. I can sell that. It's always good to sell. Don't just ooh, tiling and paneling. Okay. Demolition. So if you can sell something like a doorway, do it. Let's see how this is now. Sometimes you gotta go back and click it again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I accidentally went into the other part. My bad. I'll fix that wall for you, ma'am. They only wanted it up to here. I'm too good. Yeah. There we go. Oh, that's one more. I thought that was a part of the other room. Demolition is my mission. So for this, I gotta build some wall. So I might as well demolish the rest of this. And then build a new wall here. Okay, it didn't say to paint the room. It just said to change the walls, so I did that. Wants me to destroy this wall too? Wow, okay. So I will do this. Cell door, beep beep. This time I'll do it the right way. That's gonna look weird though. They wanted me to take this out, but they didn't say anything about that corner. Maybe I'll just put another wall here. Because it says it's okay, but I don't know. Homeowners. Here, I want to rebuild this wall. Oh, it says it doesn't want it. Look, it says red. So why did they want it out? It doesn't look right. Okay. Never mind, I just wasted some money building a wall. I don't understand because that doesn't look good. That don't look correct. Why would you want it like that? That don't look correct at all. But what do I know? I'm just the one demolitioning things. Okay, here's that bathroom. Steel garage shelf. Can I sell them? I guess I can. I got rid of it. Unscrew. That's a shower. Okay, we're gonna buy ourselves a shower. Make it a blue shower. Ooh, gold shower. How about a black shower? Assemble a shower. Putting a shower together. Put in the glass. Put in the glass. There we go. Toilet. Build a toilet. What kind of toilet should I put in here? Let's give them your standard toilet. Assemble. There, toilet done. Start toilet. Sink time. That looks beautiful. Assemble. Why is there water coming out of the thing? Look at how easy it is to do plumbing. Man, if it was this easy to do some plumbing, we'd all be plumbers. And that's how you clean up the mess. Lay wall tiles, ceramic wall tiles gray, and ceramic tiles gray. So they want gray tiles on the floors and stuff. And they want gray tiles on the walls. On the walls? Can you do it on the walls? Lay wall tiles, ceramic wall tiles. So they want, wait, both? So let me see here. I do got a package of tiles. Oh. Oh. I got you. I got it. See, I never did tiling before, so this is the first time. Well, I did tiling in real life before, but I never tried it in this simulator before. I understand how to do it now. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Surprised I don't need to buy any plaster or anything. Or special tile goop. You just put them on. Alright. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to sell these tiles. I'm just going to make these tiles for here, and then the rest of the tiles I'll do for the rest of the bathroom. And this will just be for the shower. So, I think they wanted... Whoop, I screwed up there. I kind of got the feeling they wanted, like, these tiles, like, back and forth somehow. You know, a little bit of each, but I'm not doing it that way. This is going to take a little while. You got to go one by one. Boy, if it was that easy to do tiles. I know when I eventually redo my bathroom and I fix up my bathroom and I do tiles and stuff in my bathroom, which I will probably do my whole bathroom like this with tiles all over my bathroom and get rid of the stupid wallpaper crap that I have in my bathroom. I just want to do some awesome looking tile work and stuff. This is what I'm going to have to do. Now, it's not like I haven't put up tiles before. It takes a little bit of effort. Gotta learn, gotta know what you're doing. How come they don't got no tile edging? I guess this is pure tiles. Oh, you gotta do individual for each of that? Wow. Okay, I gotta buy more tiles. I ran out of tiles. Let's buy 3. Probably don't need them all, but like I said, we can always return and sell these tiles. Why can't I just have the tiles come up with? You know, this is a little added work they just wanted you to do. You know, I would bet they would want all these in here and these all over the bathroom, but I like this way. I like big fat tiles on my walls. Easier to clean, you know? It's raining outside. Like I said, this is a nice, cool, good day to do this stuff. Just having myself some fun streaming here on a Sunday, playing a game. Just learned how to tile, which is good because when I work on my fix 'em up house, I can do tiling now. Should do it on the ceiling too. Why not? Have ceiling tiles? I'm sure people are like, what? Why would you put tiles on a ceiling? Why wouldn't you? What do you think tiles are? They help keep the water and stuff from getting up there. That's a problem with my ceiling in my bathroom. It's got a popcorn ceiling in the bathroom. You know, one of those old school, because I got an old house. So I don't know what these old people are thinking. They're like, oh, we don't want to see cracks in our ceiling, so we're going to put up a bunch of popcorn crap on our ceiling and ruin it. Well, we'll do this job and then we'll go into the Gears of War Ultimate. And we'll do a little bit of that. Before calling it a, then we'll call it a stream. Man, you don't have to cut these tiles. You don't have to do anything. You just pop them up and they're all ready to go. Not bad. Not too shabby. Bathroom all done. Oh, a mirror. They want a mirror. Yes, that would be good if you had a mirror in the bathroom. There you go. One mirror. Oh, wait, you can't see me. I'm a ghost. Now what do I gotta do? What do I got to do? Let's see here. Let's check our thing here. Modify the room's layout. I did that. I didn't do the painting. So I gotta go into the bedrooms. In the office. Paint with color sleepy blue. Yes, I'll paint with sleepy blue. Get a large. I love painting because you don't need a drop cloth for this paint job. You just paint and go. This is the ultimate painting job. It says I could complete the job, but I'm not going to do that. I like to finish my job. Because I think if you don't complete your job, don't you get less money? And this paint job won't take too long. I could paint behind a wall without even touching that wall. Like I could paint this whole wall without moving any furniture. That's the future of painting, folks. You don't have to move any furniture or anything else. You don't have to put drop cloths or painter's tape or anything. You just go ahead and paint around everything. And the walls form into... it's like the future. When the future walls will just... You can just change them any color you want by just going on a little screen because they're going to all be digital walls. Okay, I got everything painted in here. Good. Good. Sell my paint. Get my money back. Next. That's outside. Anything needs to be done in here? Nothing. Ah, here we go. Paint with sky blue. Definitely gonna need a large bucket of paint. $35 for a bucket of large paint. It's like $40 now. Paint is cheap. Over here. Get a $5 discount. Yeah, I need more paint. Wow, painting is so perfectionistly done now. It's crazy. Advances in paint technology. Look at those paint pores. Just like looking at a real wall with all the little pores and stuff. Gotta jump on the bed, sorry. Dee, 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 dee. Just painting away. I think I got all the room right. Yep. Okay. Sell this. Cha-ching. Try not to sell anything else. Yep. Nope. Already did that one. What else do I have to do? Bedroom. Which bedroom is that? 18M2. Where's that bedroom at? Oh, this one? Okay. Alrighty then. So I gotta paint with 2 colors on this stupid thing. Paint with the colors Alluring Lavender and Bright Lavender. There's one. Can't just have one color. No, you gotta have 2 colors. So what? How am I gonna paint this? Like half and half? Oh, stupid. But that's what they want. I could do it striped. That'd take a little while. Gotta figure out how to paint up in there. Do I have to move the furniture? I think I gotta move furniture, folks. Because this person has too big of stuff. Says you can't place here. Well, why not? I wonder if this is what they're thinking. Oh, let's do it striped. Kind of looks stupid to me, but let's see. Does give it some texture though. This is the only way I can think of how to paint this room, because if you painted like certain walls a certain color and then other walls a certain color like this, that would look dumber. This actually has some actual, you know, taste to it. You know, something. Here, I moved the shelves around, but here, the stuffies can go back up here. Obviously, they had some weird ideas before. You have to take it in a little bit and go, okay, what do they want done? You know, let's turn on some lights. Let's see if this all comes together correctly too, because there might be a little hiccup here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that one. Wow. Ah, see. Well, I could do this. I can fix it like this. It's gonna be stupid, but who cares? Because these people are retardados. So what I'm gonna do . I didn't mean to do it that way. Like I said, not always perfect. You can sell that one. Even though I might have a mistake and I might need to use it, but I sold it. Now we can just do the other sections. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. I just realized something. I fucked up here. See, I did that. Ah! Oh, so this room could have been perfect. Oh, I fucked up. I gotta redo it. Like I said, that is me. Wow. Yeah, let's just do this then. Because we know we're painting this stuff. Now we'll have to get back the other paint. Gosh darn it. I can't believe I screwed that up. Actually, I can because it's me. Okay, let's go back. Let's buy this. We'll buy a medium can because probably don't need a full-sized one. And let's do this the right way. My mind, my brain doesn't work. Not like it should. I need to do some killing pretty soon, folks. We need to kill some people or get killed. There we go. That's how it should work. Now I can take this paint. Good thing I brought that other can of paint. There we go. That don't look too bad. It's weird, but it doesn't look too bad in here for what kind of shitty style they wanted to go. Because what else would they want to do? They would just want one solid color on each side? That would look retarded. At least with this, it gives it some sort of appeal. So... It says I'm at 98%. What am I missing? I did. I painted everything. What are you talking about? What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. I painted the room. Unless if they're talking about these windowsills. Do they want me to paint the window? Here, we'll just do the thicker paint. And they'll say screw with these. I didn't think they really cared about those, but... There. I did it all. Everything's painted. There's like nothing else that needs to be painted. I don't know what they're thinking. I'm going to say for this job, I'm going to say screw it. I completed it. I don't care. I completed it. I don't know what you guys are smoking, but I completed your room. What do you mean it's not fully completed? Yeah, I'm completing it. Screw it. I don't know what you guys are smoking over there. What? what kind of stuff might be left. But I think I got it all. So, got a bunch of money. Big jobs, little jobs. Hey, now I can do the tiling over here. Whoops. Yeah, I could do some tiling now. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. I should probably got more tile. Yeah, we're gonna have it all this kind of tile all throughout the bathroom, right into the shower area. It's gonna be slate rock tile. Hell yeah. Make it really nice. I did some of this kind of tiling too. I did in the I did in my kitchen a little bit of tiling like that. I need more tile. Recently purchased. I need tile. I'll buy 2. He's got 2. Pretty nice. And this is just for my office slash house, my office house here. Which it's like, okay. I don't even think I can sell this office house. I think this is just something you just keep. New skill point. I'm a master tiler. I bet you that means I could do 2 sections of tile at a time. Or I can hold more tile at a time. Depending on what it says I can do here. Gotta mud it up and put the tile on. We're doing some mudding and tiling. What the hell? Thought I stuck you on there. You gotta hold that on for a little bit. Like I said, I feel very satisfied playing this game. It's very calming. That's something I like in my bathroom. See, this game is really cool. Because then I can see, what do I want my bathroom to look like? Ooh, should I put the tile around here too? Do I get? Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, I'll just put the tile around here, and then 'cause this is entering this room instead of having it like the blue for the living room. Oh no, I needed one more tile. Ah man, I gotta go buy a pack of tiles and okay, let's see here. 3 tiles or panels at once and laying them 25% faster plastering. I just want a faster plastering. Faster plaster. Yes. I'm gonna buy a thing of tiles. I only need 1 tile. So I'm gonna be returning this tiles. Thank you. Sorry, Home Depot. I don't need all these tiles. I just need 1 tile. There we go. Oh, beautiful. That looks beautiful. If I can have my bathroom looking like something like this. Yeah. Looking good. I should put tile on the ceiling, but I haven't figured it out yet. And there you have it, folks. This is HouseFlipper. You can get on, I think, you can get on Xbox, PlayStation, and of course this is the PC version. It's on Game Pass, so it's a really, really good game. Really good game. Hot fix consoles, memory fixes, build, blah, 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 blah. What's that say? Give us feedback. I'm just going to exit the game. They give you the best option to just save and shut down on the game, so that's pretty cool. So now we're going to go and we're going to do ourselves up a little gears. I didn't want it on the taskbar. I wanted it on my thing here. Pin to start, yeah. Ooh, it came up a full-size box art too. That's pretty cool. Most of my games don't come up like that. I got a lot of games on my system. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go put on ourselves. Let's see how Gears of War does on the system here. And I will play with my gaming controller here as well. Let me have another cookie here. Homemade cookies. Really good. Let's see if this loads. Yes, it does. Coalition. Because they remastered it. Unreal. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
For a time, the humans of Sarah knew the illusion of peace.
This is the original game.
Until Emergence Day.
Oh, here it's Emergence Day.
In time, their valiant defense was crushed, with billions dead. Humans denied their enemy control by destroying their own civilization. Now, the long struggle against overwhelming odds approaches a final, desperate stand.
It's been a while since I watched this. Who would have ever guessed that this game would get bought out by Microsoft, and that that, you know, because this is an epic This was an Epic's game, and Microsoft bought this from Epic because they didn't want this on the PlayStation, like Sony does with all their games and all the other games out there, like the Final Fantasies and stuff. So they're like, yeah, we want this game on our platform. We want this to be our platform-defining game. And after Gears of War and all the other Gears games, it's like, why not? So Gears of War 4 is here? Oh shit. Who would have guessed? Okay, we're gonna go do some multiplayer. We'll do like 2 matches maybe. Let's see here, Xbox Live. We'll just do a social matches. I'm probably gonna suck at this. Let's see if people are still playing this too. How many people are still playing Gears of War online? Let's see if people are still playing this game online. I haven't even checked. Shit, we might get some voice talking too. We'll see. It depends if people are still playing Gears of War online. I don't know. How many people are still playing this online and trying to do... That's why I chose the quickest thing. Because I'm sure not too many people are still playing this online, but I could be wrong. If we can't get this up and running, maybe we'll do the first act. We'll do some of the first act of Gears of War Ultimate. See if I get back into my Gears-esque playing. There might not be anybody playing this game online anymore. For any of you that have Gears of War and you got, you know, you're on a PC or modern system and you got the Ultimate Edition, if you're on Game Pass or whatnot, load up. Load up, people. Load up. Let's play a little bit. I don't think there's anybody playing this. And I was going to get like some reward points for playing this game, but if there's nobody playing this... And I think this is cross-play between Xbox and PC as well. I wanted to see why not. Because I got an Xbox controller here, and you should be able to... But I'm not getting anybody. I'm not finding anybody. Let's see here. Xbox Live. Let's do a competitive match maybe. Maybe there's people in there. If not, we'll call it as it is. Because I don't think I could do this by myself. Or could I? I don't know. Local matchmaking. Like I said, it's been so long. How many people really play Gears of War online anymore? You know, since they're probably playing Gears of War 5 online. What was that? Gears 5 was the last one? They might be playing that online, but would they ever be playing this online? We'll give it a couple more minutes here. If this doesn't load anybody, and we'll just call it. I'll try one more thing, and if I can't do that, which I'm thinking of trying to do, and I can't do that, then I'll just go in and I'll just play a mission. Because I wanted to play this again. It's been a while since I played Gears of War Ultimate. Or Gears of War, period. Gears 5 was okay. It was just, I wish they would have just made it more Gears-ish like. And the online wasn't as good. Okay, I gave it a couple minutes. Still not finding anybody. Let's try local network. Host the match. Do one round. Self-revive. Okay. No, you don't have to access my microphone. Can I do all bots? Ooh, we can get a Chrome Platinum gun. Wasn't there a way you could play Gears Online by yourself? Ooh, the paintball one. Wasn't there a way or no? I thought there would be a way where you can get the bots. Let's see here. No, I don't think I can do that. I was trying to see if I can do a bot thing. They got a performance benchmark around here. I love the performance benchmarking on there. Yeah, let's play one thing a campaign and then we'll call it. Because I'm thinking that this is not gonna do anything. I'll go normal. Because it's not... I don't think anybody's playing Gears of War Online, which is sad. They're probably playing the 5th one. I should see judging.
Jack, rip that door.
Still holds up till today.
What are you doing here?
Getting you out. Here, put this on. You'll need
This is
it.
like one of the major...
You could get in a lot of
Besides, like,
trouble for
Halo?
doing this.
A Halo game?
Not anymore.
This is like the first
Things have
game
changed.
that I really
We
got
gotta go.
into on Xbox.
What about the other prisoners?
On the 360.
You can't just leave them here.
They're gone. Hoffman pardoned everybody.
Is that right?
Welcome back to the army, soldier.
Shit.
Let's go. We've We've got two options. We can go back the way I came, through the guards' quarters. It takes time, but it's safe. Or we can go through the prison blocks and get right into the fight. Your choice.
Let's take the guards' quarters. I gotta work out the kinks.
Yeah,
Sounds
I gotta
good,
learn how to play
man.
this
I got your
game.
back.
6-4, this is Delta 2. We are en route. Over.
Copy that. We are beginning our run. 6-4 in position. Fox 1, Fox 1.
Hey! 6-4, this is Delta 2. Hold your fire. We are inside the prison. Over.
Roger that. Holding fire. Advise you relocate ASAP.
Oh, I don't got.
Man, if a man knew I was here to get you, I'd be in some deep shit. Come on, let's
I
go.
was trying to rev up my gun. I can't do that. Isn't there a way to look at more stuff? I remember collecting all the cog tags and stuff. That's a thing.
Hey, hit that button to open the door.
Alright.
Locked. Shoot it. One more. All right.
Yep, I remember that.
You wanted to work out the kinks? This is the place to do it.
Nice!
What are those guys doing here?
That's Victor's squad. They're clearing this sector.
They're gonna need more choppers.
We're gonna need more choppers.
Take cover!
Hello. Come here, you.
How about you take point?
Ground units are taking heavy fire. We have hostiles in all directions. Copy that. Calling for reinforcements.
Oh, yeah.
Marcus, the tower! Shit, it's a timed security door. Gonna have to hit the button and run.
Hello.
Nice.
What the hell's been going on in this prison?
You don't want to know.
See, that's why I like the original Gears games all the way up to 3, because they felt a lot clunkier and stuff. It wasn't as, oh, it's clear and super fast as all, they want games nowadays. They were nice and clunky.
Marcus, grab the grenades.
Okay.
Sweet.
So,
I see two.
Oh, yeah.
Get a frag in there!
Frag out.
Can't get a target!
Nice.
Six 4, we are moving to your location. Over.
Copy that. We are clearing area for extraction.
hog tags around here. Oh, there might be one over there. Can I get over here? No.
Marcus, they're cutting through the door.
Take cover! Take cover!
Okay.
Get ready. Here they come. Let's get out there. Delta
was
1,
quick.
this is Delta 2. We are ready for extraction. Over.
Copy that.
Let's go.
Enemy units right there, over. I see them. Moving in.
Back in your hole!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Marcus, flank left.
More are coming. 2 clicks to your right. Can you suppress? Over. Negative. We can only cover one target. We need your guns. Over. Negative, negative. We are also taking heavy fire. Stand by. Incoming. Now! Now! Oh, shit! This is 6-1. I'm hit. I'm hit. Controls, not...
Frag out!
6-1 is down.
Can't
I
see it.
repeat, 6-1 is down. Be advised, we are aborting mission. Repeat, we are aborting mission. Retrieving Delta Squad now.
Good to go.
Delta, there's something moving below ground. Over. I see it too. What are we looking at? Hell if I know.
Marcus, we gotta move to the Raven now.
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Go, go, go!
Until the Raven gets blown up. Or eaten by a worm. Oh no, that's the spider thing.
Welcome to Delta Squad.
Where are we going?
Embry Square. Colonel Hoffman's waiting for us.
Hoffman. Oh, shit. This is gonna be awesome.
Hey, are you the Marcus Phoenix?
Yeah, you
the one who
the
fought in
Carmine?
Asfield Fields?
Yep.
Wow, cool!
Not really.
Doesn't like me.
You! Traitor like you doesn't deserve to wear the uniform.
Looks to me like you need all the help you can get.
Step aside. Lieutenant, I've got good news. We have a plan to end this war. Once and for all.
Yeah, right.
Sensors are picking up enemy movement, sir, close by.
There we go. Marcus's future wife.
Locust! Take cover! Move! Shit! We now have the light mass bomb. I'll take out all these bastards with one shot. But it can't work if we don't have the targeting data. That's why we need the resonator. It'll map their tunnels so that we can hit those sons of bitches where they live.
Now I'm pissed.
Up there! We've lost contact with Alpha Squad. Last transmission was from Embry Square. I want you to get in there, find those men, and deploy that resonator.
Will we have air support?
What? Are you kidding? You are the support, son.
Down to 2.
Nemesis are keeping our birds out of the area. You'll have to move in on foot.
We're screwed.
Yeah, I got my chainsaw.
All clear!
But the lieutenant here will be feeding you intel.
Yes, sir. And the smart thing to do right now would be to leave.
You, get it done! I expect you to give me 110%, Phoenix.
I'm not doing this for you. Enemy reinforcements!
Take cover!
That one was on the house. Good luck, Delta.
Get up those stairs. Alpha's waiting.
Okay, man, here we go.
You still got it?
I guess we'll find out, huh? Next!
Yep.
Grab those tags. Your family back home.
Wait. Oh, there we go. I gotta hit B to do that. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, there's the tags. There's the cog tags. Beautiful. Gotta make sure I get them all. This game definitely holds up, though.
Marcus! Flank him! Marcus, flank left!
Or I could just stay here.
Oh, yeah! Fire in the hole! Ah! Damn!
Shoot. Plug my weapon. Come on, buddy. Okay. There you go.
Got one!
Oh, come on! Oh, shit. Damn it. I wanted to do the chainsaw thing, but I couldn't do it.
Don't mind if I do.
I was never good at the pop shoot.
Nice!
Oh, man. That was me getting too jealous.
Marcus! Flank him! Marcus, flank left!
There we go. Sweet jump.
Got him.
That's what I want. That's what I want. Wait for me, guys. Wait for me. There, I'm getting my reload.
I'll take those.
I'll take those. Got another achievement. I can hear it clicking, but it doesn't appear on my screen because I think I turned that off, or it doesn't work on something. I'm so thick. This game is so clunky. I love it. I miss it like this. Because you know they want to speed everything up.
Control, this is Delta. We have visuals on Alpha. Possible KIA. No sign of resonator.
Roger that, Delta. Keep looking.
I'll open the door. I've got the code.
You got the code, man? You got the code, man?
I'm out.
Come on, I couldn't get the chainsaw working. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. At least there was a checkpoint before that, so I don't care.
Control, this is Delta. We have visuals on Alpha. Possible KIA. No sign of resonator.
Roger that, Delta. Keep looking.
I'll open the door. I've got the code.
I'll open the door. Well, this is a bad idea. Watch it! When I first played this, I was like the worst. Hey, get back here. I want to kill you all. Oh, you're showing your back.
Oh, yeah.
I got you in the head. Oh, you were stupid. Hey, contact.
You should honor a fallen
Is there a red gear sign symbol here? I didn't see one. Because usually those were always where the red symbol was. Huh. Where are you going?
I hope that's not Rojas down there. His little boy just turned 2 last week.
I'm having fun with this game.
It could be Alpha. Cog tags are gone.
I gotta check the other games. I gotta see if those actually have achievements, separate achievements on this.
Is that the
If I
resonator?
can get Gears 2 and 3 and
Now
stuff, maybe
what?
I'll see if I'll
Let's
also
get
play
that
the Gears of War
resonator.
games on.
Marcus,
I should put them on my Aces Rogue Ally as well.
what do you think?
I think these games
What
are
do I
played
think?
very well on the Ally.
Could be Alpha, or it could be the Locust setting a trap. There's only one way to know for sure.
Inside the House of Sovereigns.
Our next target is House of Sovereigns. Straight ahead. Move!
Flank right. Flank right.
Hold up, guys. I gotta check. Is there anything around here? Oh my god, this game is amazing. Old but amazing. Hey, what are you guys all doing over here? Could've just went the other way. I don't know what you guys are doing. Hey! Come on. There we go. What are you shooting at? You're shooting at a wall. Oh, hello. You're right here.
Back in your hole!
Yeah, he's dead right here. Look at this. I used to be able to chop him. Oh, gotta be some cog tags going. Oh, this is where we gotta close the holes around. I got it.
Dust to dust!
Where are those cog tags? Sorry guys, I'm trying to find the cogs.
Got him.
Where's the cog tags at?
Grab hole!
Lock him up!
Alright guys, I'm looking for my coggy tag. hungry. Where is it? Oh, wait, here they are. Never mind. Found them. Now I can get back into the fight. Ah, you. Oh. No.
Back in your hole.
I was being too stupid there. A minute. I had to get the cog tags, that's why.
Another grub hole! Get a frag in there!
Dust to dust. Nice!
So tough!
Grub hole!
Lock him up!
Come on!
Run!
Fire in the hole!
I want to shoot you.
You missed!
Shoot, it's too quick.
I'm out!
Thanks, man.
I think we're good. Let's grab some air. Let's do this.
Follow me!
Hold up, I want to grab some ammo.
What the hell, man? Those holes could pop up anywhere.
You'd think we would have figured out some kind of goddamn defense by now.
Yeah. Man's tried everything, but nothing works. If the locusts want to come up, they come up.
I used to have nightmares about those things when I was a kid.
Shit. I still do.
Checkpoint.
Looks like we need to split up.
Oh, this is the split up thing.
Phoenix, you and Carmine will go right. Dom and I will go left.
Yes, sir.
And I think if this lets me. Let's see. Wait and see. I think this is what we'll call it a stream, folks. We'll call it a stream, and yeah, streaming on YouTube works well. So everybody, thank you for joining me on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here on YouTube.com/OldFreakyGamer. If you want to watch my videos in the stream that I just did and future streams, because I think I'm gonna do my future streams on YouTube for a little while and see how they go. So you're watching this after the fact, you can join me this Friday, which I just figured out what game I'm gonna play this Friday. I'm playing Gears of War Ultimate. I'm gonna play this campaign, because why not? Why not go back to the beginning and go back to nostalgia here, you know? And I'm going to go play myself some Gears Ultimate here. I might be playing more of that today. I don't know. I might play more of this today. But that's what we're going to play Friday, some Gears of War on Friday. I think that's what I'm going to do for a Game On. So Game On this Friday will be Gears of War Ultimate. I will, that will be at 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on OldFreakyGamer.com or YouTube.com/OldFreakyGamer. And I'm sure my stream will be up and running because it seems to be working just fine. And everybody, thank you for watching. So until next time, this is Mr. Mike, OldFreakyGamer himself saying, game on, game hard, world conquest. I'm pushing this gaming button. Have yourselves a great rest of your weekend, or a long weekend if you're one of the people that are lucky enough to have Monday and Tuesday off for 4th of July, because 4th of July is Tuesday. Me, I'm working those days, but that's okay. I already have my vacation and stuff. So everybody, great, happy 4th of July week, long weekend, and see you this Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Bye-bye, and game over.